have a smoke with A.P. before. So, he died in 1960. I never got to know him, not really. Never got to have a smoke with him.
Few figures in the 20th century evoke the same emotions as Johnny Cash. It would seem that the reason for this is his appeal to the downtrodden, to the poor and beaten down. His appearance as a kind of lone gunfighter in the era of folk and rockabilly placed him at a unique intersection in our nation's history. From Folsom Prison to San Quentin, he toured the country as a symbol of the working man and the shadow figure reaching out from the depths of the impoverished. His coal-black hair and disposition launched him on a path to superstardom.
Why you never see bright colors on my back? And why does my appearance always have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things.
It's been pretty hard.
It was. I was trying to describe the hell of trying to stay alive under such conditions. Strung out on amphetamines and barbiturates. You see, it's a vicious cycle. The amphetamines to get me up, the barbiturates to bring me down.
And I wrote the song because people were always asking me why I wore black. I've worn black basically ever since I've been in the music business.
We find that many figures in American folklore often transcend their own lives and names. Something that set Cash apart from his competitors was the uncanny ability to channel a dark yet tender sincerity in his performance. The way he embodied the sullen blackness of culture made him a force to be reckoned with. If you dig deep through literature, you find mention of such archetypes, lone figures emerging from the darkest recesses to conquer some evil or help the poor, a sin-eater destined to take on the transgressions of the masses. Seldom will you find such a figure in culture without them having inner demons of some kind. The very nature of what Johnny accomplished and stood for was the stained and damaged soul, the reckless cowboy searching for forgiveness and understanding. Albums like God and Love show the religiosity of his music, the earnest lyrics speaking to the broken and afflicted. Upon the release of his album, The Man Comes Around, in 2002, the voice changed to a darker one. All signposts pointed towards the end, and it became clear that Hurt was his epitaph, a reflection on his own life and a farewell to the people whose lives he touched. Trent Reznor commented on this.
That video, man.
I can't remember the last time I almost cried after seeing a music video, unexpectedly.
Something was just resonating between this song and Johnny singing it at this point in his life.
I hurt myself.
When I saw it, I wept. It doesn't get any more real than that.
To see if I still feel.
As an inspiration for hundreds of musicians to this day, Johnny's life and character lives on through portrayal in hearts throughout the world. His music has touched my heart countless times, and I'm sure it has yours. We shouldn't take the gift of such a man for granted, nor should we weep for his soul. Instead, remember the mark he made, and henceforth praise the lone man in black of our society, for it is these men who boil the essence of our sin to its bare minerals. Give thought to the darker figures of folklore, and remember the truth that they stood for in the face of indifference.
Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down.